The Boston Bruins showed great resiliency to erase multiple deficits Tuesday night in Winnipeg, but they ultimately lost 5-4 in a shootout to the Jets at the Bell MTS Center. The Bees earned 1 point in the standings, and as a result, they will have a chance to claim first place in the Atlantic Division and Eastern Conference if they beat the Tampa Bay Lightning on Thursday night at TD Garden. Boston enters Thursday's Showdown 1 point behind Tampa Bay for first place in the division and conference. It's the first of two head-to-head meetings between the Bruins and Lightning remaining in the regular. The Bruins have won each of the first two games against the Lightning this, including a dominant 3-0 win over the Bolts in Tampa Bay on March 17. Here are some other notes from Bruins vs. Jets. Here are some key stats from the Bruins' 4-game road trip. Record 2-0, 2 goals scored, game 2.5 goals allowed, game 2.5 power play percentage, 33.3 penalty kill percentage, 100. Special teams was a huge part of the Bruins' performance versus the Jets. The power play was firing on all cylinders as the Bees scored 3 times with the man advantage. The Bruins lit the lamp twice, once by Danton Heinen and David Pastrnak on their 5-minute power play to begin the third period, which tied the score 3-3. Torrey Krug tied the score 4-4 later in the third period with a power play goal of his own. The power play success was an encouraging sign for a Bruins team that went 0 for 5 on the PP over its last 2 games. Boston's penalty kill also impressed. The unit went 1 for 1 versus Winnipeg and hasn't allowed a goal in the last 6 games, a stretch of 14 straight successful penalty kills. Bruins defenseman Matt Gressick did not return for the third period after being hit hard from behind along the end boards at the conclusion of the second period. Jets defenseman Josh Morrissey was assessed a 5-minute major penalty for boarding as a result of the hit. The hit certainly was worthy of a suspension, too. Here's the latest on Gressick's status. For Bruce Cassidy, Matt Gressick has an upper body injury and will be evaluated back in Boston. Boston Bruins at 0 Bruins March 28, 2018. Krug tied a single-season career high in goals 14 with his third-period power play tally. The Bruins defenseman has posted 7 points over his last 4 games. He also led the team with 26-28 of ice time Tuesday night. Former Providence College star Brandon Tanev played his best game of the year. Brandon Tanev had just 6 goals in 109 career games, but has notched hat-trick for the Jets tonight versus the Bruins as they lead 4-3 in the third period. Stats Center at Stats Center March 28, 2018. Former Bruin and current Jets forward Blake Wheeler tallied his 600th career NHL point with an assist on Joe Morrow's goal. On Tuesday, the Boston chapter of the Professional Hockey Writers Association announced David Backes was its nominee for the Bill Masterton Trophy. As a member of the Boston chapter, I'm very happy with our choice. David Backes has long had a reputation as one of the toughest competitors across the NHL, but returning to game action less than a month after having 10 inches of his colon surgically removed really takes toughness and dedication to another level. PHWA Boston chapter chairman Joe Haggerty said, "Perseverance, dedication and good sportsmanship are words that have long been associated with Backes during his standout 12-year NHL career, and make us very proud to announce him as the Boston chapter's nominee for the 2018 Masterton Trophy." Thumbnail photo via James Carey Lauder, USA Today Sports.